Hi everyone, I am using this Soft Touch varnish and it's my first time using it, and I said I was going to do one baby, and if I liked it I'd do more, and I did, and I like it, and I'm going to do more. I want you to see how beautiful this is. I mean, it doesn't stay this shiny obviously, but it's so easy to put on. And I thought it was going to take a super long time to dry, and it's not. And I could use a more textured sponge if I wanted a more textured baby. I think I have a couple of different kinds of sponges. I just grabbed this for the first baby and I'm just using it, and I like it when I want to see what it's like if I run a brush over it and sponge it. That's good too. I mean, it's just nice. I really, really like it. And it seems to be drying clear. Like I said, I might put another coat on when this fully dries. I really, really like it. So I just wanted to update if you're looking for a good varnish. It's this one, Americana Decor. I think this is the same company that makes that inexpensive, like, acrylic crafty paint. So to all the people who keep telling me about this, thank you, and I'm sorry it took me so long to listen. I'm really enjoying it. It's really awesome. Alrighty, I'll keep working on the babies. Okay, I'm back, and there is hair everywhere, all over me, all over the place, in the air, you name it. It's just a hairy land here. Here she is. She's all done. So I don't know if you can see, but so as you can see, even though this hair was a lot lighter, the hair underneath it that's painted is dark, so it kind of all finds its way. For me, that's the effect that I like, and that's what I see. Somebody else might see something different, and that's okay. I did it a little thicker than I intended, and that always happens. I might go through and thin it out like this a little bit, you know, just go to certain places where it looks a little thicker and thin it out. Or not, it just depends. I'll let it sit for a while and come back. But let me give you a closer look. I did her eyelashes in the same color. For a while when I first started, I was doing really big long eyelashes. I like that big long baby eyelash thing. But now I just do kind of very sparse eyelashes. Next up is Joanna, and I think, I'm not quite 100% sure. Let me see if it's this one. That one is still too red. I mean, it could work, right? I want there to be wave in it. I want it to be dark, but maybe, yeah, I think that's a good match. I think we might do this one for Joanna. That's a little darker than I want to go, but I think I'm going to put this one to the side. It's either that one or this one. If her eyes were going to be like a lighter, I think I would probably do this one. I kind of want to do something darker. This one is the right color, but I think it might be a little too curly. I don't know. I kind of like this. I kind of like to leave her just like this, actually. I really love her hair painting. Maybe I will. I'm going to go do some schoolwork with my son, hang out with him for a little bit, and let that sit for a minute and make a decision in a little bit. Hey, everybody. Got up so early this morning. I mean, really, really early, like 4:30 to work. I'm just finding that if I don't start getting up super early, that I'm not going to get anything done. That used to be my normal routine when it was school time. I would get up early so I could get an hour or two in before my son got up. And then I just started sleeping in and getting lazy, and then wondering where my day went, you know? I'm putting some lotion on my poor hands. They are so dry and itchy. I will show you the babies that I got done. So here's Priscilla. I just did this bit of top rooting up here. I kind of like it. I think the match was perfect for the paint. It's not too thick. So funny because she was one of the babies that I was determined to do kind of paler. I wanted to do her in like very lavender tones and maybe do, you know, blonde or even pink or purple hair. I don't know, but she ended up like this, and I am not disappointed. I like the way she turned out. And Lavender Awake, oh my goodness. I still have to do some tidying up on these babies. I haven't done eyelashes yet, but here is the hair. This baby never reads girl to me. It always reads boy, and it's gonna be boy this time too. I don't know what it is. I just don't see it as a girly looking baby. And it might be those serious eyes with the heavy lids. And here is June. She has really light hair, kind of a dark blonde. I rooted her swirl back hair, and it is unruly, so either I'm gonna have to take out that swirl or just tame it. I'm not sure what the problem is here. I think it just needed a little bit of a trim. Let's see. Yeah, it does. It's much longer than the rest of the hair. And when I'm trimming baby's hair, all I'm doing is making it all exactly the same length. That's it. I have no hair cutting skills, but I'm just doing kind of what I like. And I leave it kind of long enough, I think, that if somebody wants to change it, they can easily. They can thin it out, you know. And I haven't glued any of this hair in yet. I don't glue it until everybody's done. I'll go do last looks before I glue hair in. So there she is. So here's Alma. She got blondie hair too. It's kind of a dark blonde. There we go. Hair in the back is super long. Here's Mick. He has, I'll show you his whole face. He has kind of a light brown mohair. So basically, when I'm grooming a baby, here, let me give you an example. And I've done this so many times on other videos. So just for the people who haven't seen it, it's a good way to check for any little baldy spots. I've rooted pretty sparsely so you can see the scalp through. So let's say the baby comes home and his poor little hair looks like this. All I'm doing, you can take a brush or a comb, and I send this soft little toothbrush with every baby because it's actually a lot easier to comb a baby with a toothbrush. I rough up these bristles so that it softens them up and it makes it, I don't know, easier to use. And so I make it exploded. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna wet the baby's hair with conditioner or water. Water's fine. And all I'm doing is following the paint line because that's how I rooted the baby. I follow that line, that's the direction I went. And I'm just finger curling. And that's all. I mean, there are variations, you know. You can play with it, especially if it's a girl baby and you want to put bows in her hair. You can put her headband on and do these little like peaky finger curls. You know, there's just lots of things you can do. Now we have to get Joanna done. Now, I really love her hair painting. I want her to stay just like this. But I've already committed to rooting her. Okay. So let's say that's her eye color. And that's her hair color. I don't know, very Tyra Banks, right? That could be pretty. I also have this. That's super dark and just a little bit wavy. I don't know, I think I might be going with the light hair. I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do.